Are you thinking of moving to Xero, or have you recently started using Xero? This video will help you decide whether Xero is a good fit for you and your business and teach you some of the basics so you can start using Xero with confidence. We'll look at 6 key areas. Using cloud software, what that means for you and your business in terms of security, updates, accessibility and features. We'll look at some of the key insights the dashboard provides and how you can customize it so you have the information you need at your fingertips. See how easy it is to reconcile everyday transactions so you can keep your business finances up to date and ensure your reports are accurate. You'll see how to create and send invoices and keep track of who owes you money so you can keep the money flowing into your business. Learn how to enter your supplier bills into Xero to keep track of what you owe. And see how easy it is to get the key information you need to help you run your business and how to quickly customize the reports and save them as favorites. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Let's get started. The first thing we'll talk about is the cloud. Xero is a cloud accounting software for small businesses. So what does that mean? Simply put, it means you can run your business and store your information online. Just as you do with online banking, you log into your account, view your information, and process transactions. One of the most common questions is it secure? Very simply, yes. Xero has put a lot of investment into industry-leading infrastructure to ensure your information is safe. After all, it would be pretty damaging to Xero as a company if they didn't get this right. Just some of the security features of Xero are multiple layers of protection and encryption, multi-factor authentication, firewalls, intrusion protection systems and network segregation, multiple redundancy technologies to keep Xero running. I'd always recommend you do your own due diligence, so check out Xero's security page at xero.com/security. There's a link in the description. There you can download various security compliance reports and read up on all the steps that Xero takes to ensure your information is secure. As with other online software, there's no need to manually install updates. Think of Netflix, Facebook, YouTube. When was the last time you remember running an update? You didn't, right? It's the same with Xero. Updates are taken care of automatically, so you don't need to do anything. And rest assured that you're always using the latest version. You can log in and use Xero from any device in any location. That's because the software isn't installed on your computer. There's even a mobile app where you can perform lots of everyday tasks, such as reconciling, creating and sending invoices, reviewing your key numbers, and much more. This gives you and your staff so much more flexibility than you would have with traditional desktop software that's installed on a computer in your office. Because Xero is online, there's a whole range of features and benefits that you wouldn't get with desktop software. Here are just a few. Bank feeds. A direct connection to your bank allows transactions to flow automatically into Xero, which is a huge time saver. It makes creating and reconcile transactions a whole lot easier. Online invoices. Emailing your customers with a link to an online invoice means they can view and pay invoices quicker and easier. Collaboration. Being online makes it so much easier to collaborate with professionals such as accountants and bookkeepers. If you give them permission, they can log in and view your accounting information in real time and give you proactive advice. Multi-currency. If your business has overseas customers or suppliers, Xero has a multi-currency feature on some plans, which means you're always using up-to-date exchange rates, and Xero calculates any gains or losses on transactions automatically. So it's not just a gimmick. Using cloud software such as Xero provides you with real benefits that can result in big time savings and make you more efficient. The Xero dashboard is the first screen you see when you log into Xero. Some people call this mission control because it shows you key information about your business and you can use it as a launch pad to perform some common tasks. Some of the most important things every business needs to know are: how much money do I have? What do my customers owe me? What do I owe my suppliers? If you can answer these 3 questions, you've got a good handle on your cash flow, and understanding your cash flow is vital for any business. So how does Xero help? The Xero dashboard is made up of tiles that provide useful information. There's a tile for each of your bank accounts. You can instantly see your bank balance and what you need to reconcile. There's a tile for cash in and out. This gives you a nice visual summary on how your spending compares to money received over the previous 6 months. Hover over the bars to see a total of money received and money spent for each month. The Invoices Owed to You tile summarises what your customers owe you. See your draft invoices and approve invoices that haven't been paid yet. The graph shows your unpaid invoices and when these are due. And from here you can quickly create a new sales invoice. Bills you need to pay shows you what you owe your suppliers. Notice how this graph aligns to the Invoices Owed graph. This is helpful as it gives you an idea of which weeks you're likely to receive more than what you spend and vice versa. And if you use Xero expenses, you can see how much you need to reimburse your staff. On the account watchlist tile, you can choose which accounts you want to keep a close eye on. From the chat of accounts, you can add and remove accounts from the watch list. See what the numbers are for this month and the year so far. You can even compare these numbers against your budget if you have one. Most of the information on the dashboard is clickable, so you can quickly get more detailed information on the important numbers. For example, click here to see detailed account transactions for the year so far for your sales. Or click here to see any sales invoices that are in draft. This means they haven't been approved and so haven't been sent to a customer. Or click a bar on this graph to see which bills you need to pay in that particular week. And you can customize the information you see by clicking Edit Dashboard. This lets you show or hide tiles and move them around. Check out my video on the Xero Dashboard to learn more, or download my free PDF guide, Welcome to Mission Control. There's a link in the description. Let's turn our attention to the bank reconciliation. This is how you record and categorize the money your business spends and receives. Doing a bank reconciliation regularly is essential, and it helps keep your reports up to date, which is important for making decisions about your business as well as filing your tax returns. And the good news is, bank reconciliation in Xero is easy. Let's take a look. You can see your bank balance that's recorded in Xero and your bank balance that's on your bank statement. Here there's a difference because some items need reconciling. Let's see. Click Reconcile. The left-hand part of the screen shows transactions from your bank statement. Once you've connected your bank to Xero, these flow into Xero automatically. On the right are your transactions in Xero. To reconcile, match what's on the left to what's on the right. Xero suggests possible matches where it finds a matching amount. Here, the money received from a customer matches a sales invoice in Xero. Click OK to accept the match and reconcile. And here there's a payment we've made that matches a bill. Again, click OK to reconcile. If there isn't a transaction in Xero yet, create one. On the Create tab, enter the who, what and why. And click OK to create and reconcile the transaction. Xero has some useful features to make bank reconciliations easy and fast, such as auto-suggestions, bank rules and predictions. If you've previously recorded a bank transaction from a particular contact, Xero auto-suggests the same details. This can be really handy, as you only need to click OK to accept the suggestion. But you can turn off these suggestions if you want. You can set up rules for common transactions. Here there's a rule set up that says every time we buy something at 7-Eleven, categorize this as office expenses. Click OK to apply the rule. If there's no existing account transaction, bank rule to apply, or similar past transaction to suggest, Xero uses machine learning algorithms to make a prediction. Predictions are based on details on the bank statement line. Xero predicts a contact and account code for the who and what fields. These come from existing contacts and account codes in your organization. Predictions display in italics, so you can identify them as predictions rather than as auto-suggestions. Add or edit details if required, then click OK to accept the prediction and reconcile. If you're looking for a particular transaction, you can search for it. And if you've got a lot of transactions to reconcile, Xero has a powerful cache coding feature where you can reconcile cash transactions in bulk. Check out this detailed tutorial to learn about reconciling your bank account in Xero. Creating and sending invoices is easy. Click plus to create an invoice. Enter your customer information and details of your products and services. And approve and email. As you can see, there's no need to print and post invoices anymore. Choose an email template, preview the email that will go to your customer, and preview the PDF. Click email to send the invoice straight to your customer. Here's the invoice your customer will get. And if you've added a payment service, they can pay it straight away. Customize your invoices with your own branding. Upload a logo, change the font, and a few other things. Or if you need more customization, you can use Microsoft Word to really go to town, add QR codes, watermarks, and more. If your business uses quotes, then you'll benefit from Xero's easy-to-use quoting. Create quotes, and once they're accepted, turn them into invoices at the click of a button. And if any customers are slow to pay, Xero can send out email reminders automatically to give them a nudge when it's time to pay or when an invoice is overdue. Check out this Sales and Quotes playlist to learn more. Another crucial part of your cash flow is knowing what you owe and when. Entering bills in Xero is easy. Just like invoices, enter your supplier information and details of your purchase. Make sure you categorize it to the relevant account to keep your reports accurate. Here we've previously entered a purchase order. Let's copy the purchase order items onto this new bill. I just need to add a due date and an account code. And approve. You can even provide your suppliers with a unique Xero Bills email. Go to Bills to Pay and click Automate Bill Entry. Give your suppliers this email. When they use it, your bills will come into Xero automatically with some key information already entered. This can be a big time saver. Check out this short video to see this in action. Again, there's a link in the description. To help you with key decisions for your business, it's important to know how to run and customize reports. Xero has a lot of reports. The Report Center groups similar reports together to make it easy to find the right report for the job. If you know what you're looking for, use search. You don't need to be an expert report writer. Xero has some common formats to choose from. Make some simple changes easily. Choose a date range, how many periods you want to see, and use more for a few extra options. Here I'll show a year-to-date column. If you customize a report and think you'd like to use it again, save it as a custom report. And add it as a favorite so it's quick and easy to run next time. There are a couple of different types of reports: financial style reports like the profit and loss or balance sheet, and transactional style reports like the account transactions report. The financial style reports have a layout editor. So if you need to do more detailed customization, click Edit Layout. Here you can add formulas and columns. Group accounts together and choose how to display those groups. You can even drag and drop individual lines or groups. There are lots of features to help you get the reports exactly how you want them. The transactional style reports work differently. These are presented more like tables. Choose which columns to show. Drag and drop to reorder things. To learn more about the different types of reports and how to customize them, check out this reporting playlist. So that's a quick look at some of the basics, enough to get you started. I hope it's whetted your appetite to learn more about Xero because Xero's got so much more to offer. Check out my channel and become a Xero expert so you can get the boring things done quickly and hassle-free, and free up your time to focus on what's important for your business. You will find links to all relevant playlists and videos in the description. Thanks for watching.